on what are you learning about a hobby horse in ancient Greek?
It's kids in Greek.
They invented the hobby horse?
And obviously, abacus.
Good morning, guys. Not morning. Again, I just need to stop saying that. Good afternoon. It is just afternoon. As you can see from the beginning of the video, I already decorated for Christmas. Yeah. And I didn't record any of it because I just wanted to get it done. Because it was dark and gloomy. And I wanted lights and all the things.
We had to cut the Christmas tree because it's too tall.
Yeah. So we've had this tree, what is this, the third year we've had it or the second year?
Second. No,
Third.
It's third.
I think the third year. So we used to have this giant tree, if you watch my old videos, and I loved that tree, but the lights started going out on it, and it wasn't very bright, and obviously I don't have any room for it because I barely have room for this one. So for some reason we keep getting these trees that are 7.5 feet tall, and that's how tall our ceiling is. And so
cute.
So we had to get a different stand this year so that Angus wouldn't knock the tree over. So it's like wider and more sturdy than the one that came with the tree. And it also rotates, which is really cool. If we could get it level, because the tree keeps... But yeah, if it rotates, you get to see all of the ornaments. But anyway, we had to get a bigger stand to make the tree more sturdy. And so that made the tree a little bit taller too. And so it really wasn't fitting. Like we couldn't put the star in the tree or anything. So Adam took the base of the tree outside and chopped it off. And now it fits perfectly. So if you ever find a tree you love and it just doesn't fit just right, just chop the bottom off. That's what we did. Anyway, so I didn't record any decorating. I know in one of my last videos you all said you'd love to see the 12 Days of Christmas thing like I was talking about. But I still haven't decided. But it's not even Thanksgiving yet, so I still have time. There just won't be a decorating video. I'll have to find something else. But anyway. Yeah. I don't know what we're up to today. Oh, we got this yesterday. We keep adding to our Lego collections.
It actually works.
Yeah, it does a little chompy chomp. I don't know what we're doing today. My alarm didn't go off this morning, and then the boys decided they would just watch TV and not wake me up. That's fun. I mean, thank you for letting me sleep. Whatever. The boys had their checkups yesterday at the doctor, and that went pretty good, except Garrett had to get a couple of vaccines. Yeah, go sit down and do it. Give me a second, I'll help you. And he jumped when she did one of them, so he got jabbed pretty bad, but he's okay. His arm's a little sore, but he'll be all right. So we got that done and out of the way. I have a list going for things I need to make for Thanksgiving. We're going to my dad's for Thanksgiving this year. And I'm in charge of bringing rolls and cranberry, the two best things. And because we just like the canned cranberry. Nothing fancy. My sister sent a thing to our group text the other day, and it was like, I like cranberry in its natural state. I'll show it right here. If I can find it, and I'll pop it up right here. That's the best kind of cranberry. That's the only kind I want. I gotta bring rolls and cranberry, and then I'm gonna make, Sherry said make a veggie dish, and I'm gonna make two. I'm gonna make a cream corn thing and our cheesy carrot casserole that we love. So 2 veggies, rolls, and cranberry. So I need to go to H-E-B and get all that stuff, but I don't think I'm gonna go today. It's Saturday, and it's already nuts because now public school is out for Thanksgiving. Everyone's off work, everyone's shopping for Thanksgiving, and everyone's starting to go nuts for Christmas too. So I think I'll wait till Monday and go like early in the morning maybe. Tucker's taking the elevator over here. So I don't know what we're doing today, but we are getting school done. I'll show you what we have for lunch and all that stuff, and I gotta figure out dinner. What sounds good for dinner?
Pizza.
You always say pizza.
Ramen. Lettuce wraps.
Lettuce wraps. See, someone commented that the teriyaki sesame chicken I made the other day would be good in a lettuce wrap. And I was like, yeah, Tucker's been asking for lettuce wraps. We still haven't made them, huh? Ooh, I think that one Chinese food's on sale at HEB. Why does your hair feel like you put stuff in it? It's just growing out, so it feels really thick. Anyway, I don't know what we're doing yet, but I'll let you know. There was something else I was going to say, and the boys keep distracting me, so I can't remember what it was. Decorations. Doctor. Food. I don't remember what else I was going to talk about, but if I remember, I'll let you know. So for lunch, the boys just ended up having some sandwiches. You know them and their weird dry sandwiches. I don't know why you'd want a sandwich with no mayonnaise or mustard or something on it, but that's the way they like them. So Garrett had ham and cheese, Tucker had bologna, and then I just pulled some veggies and stuff out of the fridge. They had some cucumbers, sugar snap peas, and strawberries. And then I just made a baked potato in the microwave. I just put some butter, cheese, sour cream. I chopped up some ham lunch meat, and I sprinkled on some freeze-dried chives, and that was lunch for this day. So we just got an Amazon package. I'm excited about these. This is the next Wonder of Creation book. What are the other ones called? Tuck, what are your other devotion books called?
I don't know.
I can't remember. But this is the third one. This is the one we don't have yet. So when we finish our other one, we can start this one. It was on sale for Black Friday. So instead of $18, it was only $7. And then we got these. They're like mini cake layer pans. And I think they're 6-inch. I'm going to try to make my copycat Schlotsky's bread in these, and so that they turn out as individual buns. And I'm going to try to make some new flavors of them and see how that goes. So I'm excited about those. So Adam just got home and he brought home a couple of groceries. Got some ground beef. We're going to make some Korean beef tonight. Some duck sauce because Tucker eats the whole bottle by himself pretty much. He loves duck sauce instead of sweet and sour or anything like that. Some chicken spring rolls, some cream cheese wontons, some more tea. And then Adam grabbed these roasted garlic stuffed olives. We've been on an olive kick lately. And I don't know, are these new?
Banana pepper olives and hot pepper olives and garlic olives.
Are these new
Yes.
to HEB brand? I don't know. We've never bought them before, but this is the only one we haven't tried. Because lately we've tried, we just got olives everywhere. Serrano stuffed ones, those are really good. And then we have banana pepper stuffed ones, and those are really good. So now we can try the garlic ones. Alright, so tonight for dinner we're making some Korean ground beef and rice. And I really wanted to make some sticky rice, but we didn't have sushi rice or any kind of short grain rice. So I'm going to go ahead and try it with jasmine rice and see how it turns out. So I'm just going to get this all washed until the water runs clear. And then I'm going to put my cup of rice in my pot with 1.25 cups of water. 1 1/4 cups of water. Why did I say that so weird? But anyway, we're going to bring this to a boil. And once it starts boiling, we'll put the lid on and then turn this down to a low simmer. Let it simmer for 15 minutes. And then turn off the heat and let it sit for another 10 minutes without taking off the lid. While that's going, we're getting started on our beef. So we had about 2 pounds of ground beef, I think. But I'm not doing any measurements here because every time we make this, it's like I hear people say every time they make chili, they make it different. This is kind of the same thing. We just throw things in and it turns out delicious. So we browned our ground beef and then drained off the grease. And then we're going to add in some sesame oil, minced garlic, some onion powder, and salt and pepper. And then we're also going to throw in a little bit of crushed red pepper flakes, some brown sugar, sriracha, soy sauce, and a little bit of butter. And when it's all done, we'll throw some sesame seeds on top. So we just got all of those ingredients mixed together and mixed it with our ground beef and let this just kind of simmer on low until everything else was done. I wanted to make some veggies on the side, and I had some baby carrots and some fresh broccoli in the fridge that needed to be used up. I used to hate cooked baby carrots, but they're growing on me. For some reason, I really like them now. So I just cut those in half and I got those simmering in a little bit of water and butter and sesame oil for about 5 minutes. I got them started before the broccoli so they'd get tender at around the same time. And then I'm going to throw in my fresh broccoli that I cut up. Then I'm going to add in some rice vinegar, some red chili flakes, a little bit of sugar. Of course, you can leave that out if you want. A squirt of hoisin sauce. I would normally use oyster sauce, but we were out. And some soy sauce. I did probably add another splash or two of water in there just to help them steam. And once they were as tender as I like them, I took the lid off and just let them kind of saute in that sauce. And I don't know what it is, something about when butter and soy sauce kind of not burn, but start to caramelize and like just get all sticky and gooey and stick to that broccoli. It is so delicious. My rice didn't turn out as sticky as I would like, but it was still good. So when it was all done, I just added in my sushi rice vinegar, which is 3 parts rice vinegar, 2 parts sugar, and 1 part salt. This dinner turned out delicious. We had our Korean ground beef and our rice, and I put some freeze-dried chives on top of mine because we were out of green onions. We had those veggies that were so good. The boys even devoured all of them, and they don't really like cooked veggies. We also had some spring rolls and wontons that we just threw in the air fryer, and this was such a delicious dinner. After dinner, we just all sat down and watched a Transformers movie together. It was pretty good. Anyway, thank you guys so much for spending some time with us today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.